To whoever this may impact, sometimes our lives have to be completely shaken up, changed, and rearranged to relocate us where we're really meant to be. Sometimes, change feels like loss, transformation is scary, and sometimes, to discover the best versions of ourselves, we must let go of absolutely everything that's holding us down. Welcome to I Missed Me, your new safe space. I'm excited to form a part of your healing journey. Welcome to 2025. 365 days completed around the sun. Yes, January 1st is just like any other day. And yes, if you choose to stay the same because of fear of change, this year will be like any other year. I find it beautiful how we all collectively decide that there is a chance of starting over every 365 days. And that no matter what happened in 365 days, we can always start from scratch. However, like I said, the chance is only for you to take. The gift of a brand new year means nothing if you don't decide that you want a brand new person as well. Becoming a brand new person doesn't just mean coming up with a certain amount of resolutions and writing them down on a piece of paper, but it also includes making a list of everything that you don't want to be and have anymore in order to receive those new things on your list that you have decided to look forward to. Becoming a brand new person means breaking patterns, stopping behaviors, changing habits, and leaving people behind that don't align to this new version of yourself. Becoming a brand new person means making different decisions, having different choices, and taking different directions in order to get to new destinations. Becoming a brand new person doesn't mean to continue building, but it means to destroy whatever is unstable and prepare the foundation of the soil to where you're going to build on. It means to get rid of dead plants. It means to face your biggest fears. And becoming a brand new person ultimately means that in order to start loving yourself and creating a new version of yourself, you must forgive and let every single past version of yourself go. A new year means nothing without making different decisions, and it is up to you to decide how much meaning each day will have. A new year invites you to be more conscious. It invites you to be more aware, to let go of your need of controlling, and to open your eyes to the infinite amount of possibilities that life has for you. Change is uncomfortable, but it's also where growth happens. We're often so used to our routines and our old ways of thinking that it's easy to stay in our comfort zone and to stick to what's familiar. What if, this year, you challenge to step out of that? What if you allowed yourself to let go of the comfort that instead of keeping you safe, is actually holding you back? Remember, change isn't just about doing something different. It is about becoming someone different. The truth is, if you want a different outcome, you have to change the input. The energy we bring to each day, the way we react to challenges, and the mindset we carry. Maybe 2025 is the year you prioritize self-compassion instead of self-criticism. Maybe it's the year you give yourself the freedom to explore new passions, or to say yes to opportunities you used to turn away out of fear. There are many reasons as to why you could feel afraid. It could be the security of a job you have grown, relationships that no longer align with who you're becoming, or even an identity you've built over the years you just don't resonate with anymore. But the truth is, you can't fill a glass that's already full. Sometimes, we have to pour a little of the old to make room for the new. And yes, it can be scary. But when you trust that you're making space for what you truly want, fear starts to lose its power. Leaving old patterns behind requires intention. It means consciously deciding that you are no longer going to let fear, comfort, or familiarity dictate your choices. It's about showing up for yourself, no matter how difficult it might be at first. The old version of you might be used to certain habits or held onto things that no longer serve you. But that version of you is in the past now. You are stepping into your future, the future where you're stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true desires. You might feel like it's scary to let go, but when you trust that you're making space for what you truly want, that fear starts to lose its power. You have the power to create a future that's full of possibilities. And while the unknown can be intimidating, it's also filled with opportunities that you might never experience unless you take this step. Imagine looking back at this time of the year from now, reflecting on everything you've accomplished, and everything you let go of, and everything you've welcomed into your life. Picture yourself looking back at 2025 with pride, knowing that you didn't let fear control your decisions. You challenged yourself to rewrite your story, even if it was just in small ways. You choose to let go of what wasn't working and made room for what could be. So bestie, if you're scared to let go, if you're unsure of what's next, remember, there's so much waiting for you. Learn how to see endings as new beginnings. See closed doors, not as rejections, but as invitations to walk through new ones. Let go of what you need and open your heart to what you deserve. Step boldly into the person you're meant to become, because you have the power to make this year your year, to create the life that reflects the dreams you've been holding on to. The truth is that the world is waiting for you, and it's ready for the new you. Imagine looking back at 2025 or a year from now and feeling a deep sense of pride because you did things differently, because you were able to rewrite your story. You choose to let go of what wasn't working and move towards what could be. There is so much out there for you. You haven't finished meeting all the people that are going to love you, and you haven't finished experiencing all of the opportunities that life has for you, and you haven't finished visiting all of the places that you're meant to see. Learn how to see endings as beginnings. Learn how to see closed doors as new ones, and learn how to see finish lines as starting overs. With love, Mafe. Besties, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to share with anyone that might need to listen. Don't forget that we have a membership where as soon as you sign up, you will receive an I Missed Me hoodie. Plus, you have access to an exclusive episode every single month, printable activities, meditations, monthly challenges, PDF guides, and behind the scenes content. Don't forget to follow I Missed Me on social media, I Missed Me Podcast on Instagram and TikTok, and subscribe to I Missed Me's YouTube channel, I Missed Me Podcast. I will see you guys on our next episode.